Evening, Night Watchers. My name is Zach Floor, and we are going to visit an extension to the Culbertson mansion tonight. It is a brothel, a brewery, and a neighboring house that all has ties to the Culbertson family. Today is August the 9th, 2014. Now let's go see what we can find. All right, we've just arrived at the house associated with the Culbertson mansion. Right here behind me we have the brewery and we have the apartments down that way. First we're going to check out the house, do a couple EVPs, a couple EMFs, and we have 2 still cams running, and we're also going to get a couple interviews with a couple of the people who lived here. Let's go see what we can find, and then we'll head over to the apartments. Alright, we're sitting here with Angela. She has lived in this house for how long?
2 years.
Alrighty. And how many experiences have you received while here?
Well, I just have a feeling about that room in there. You know, that there's something dark in that room, especially that it hides out in that cubby hole.
Mm-hmm.
And the cubby hole will open itself up. We duct taped it and everything, and it still will open itself up. And then my mother-in-law passed away, and we didn't know about it. And my bedroom door kept opening, and on its own. And then I would get that noise in my ear that I get when I feel like Spirit's trying to communicate with me. And I kept telling my kids and my husband, there's somebody here, somebody's trying to communicate with me, and I don't know who it is. And everybody was sitting in here at the dining room table one day, and the door opened, and they said they saw the doorknob turn, and they ran and checked it, and it was ice cold. And a couple weeks later, we went to visit my mother-in-law, and she had passed away. So I took it to mean that she was trying to tell us that she had passed and was trying to get in touch with us. And then when Lisa was here, who's having some experiences in her apartment, she couldn't sleep in her apartment. So I had her here last night to sleep on the floor, and she just woke up and said, there's things growing out of the cabinets, and there's this man over here, and they're coming to get me, they're telling me to come with them. And she was just totally flipping out and praying like nobody's business. And I looked up in the corner of the kitchen, and there was like a white man's face with a beard standing straight, oh, I'm getting the chills already, staring straight out of the corner of that kitchen wall right there.
And how is this whole block tied into the Culbertson mansion?
Well, it's from what we've talked about with historians in the area, that the brewery was built. There were like 16 breweries at the time in the the middle 1800s to late 1800s, and Mr. Culbertson was a big partier, and he was a big womanizer. And so the next door is the brewery. This was the manager's house of the brewery. And on the other side of the brewery was the brothel. So, and it's believed that, he had all these women from the brothel and all the beer and everything sent down to the mansion. It's all in the historical records at the library down the street.
And do you believe the man that you've seen up in that corner over there would be the manager of the brewery?
I don't know who that would be. I would like to see pictures, because then that would show me, what I would have some kind of validation of who it was.
Okay. And you were telling me what was some of the things that happened in the apartments over there?
Lisa has told me that a woman, full body apparition, with no facial features and her head down like she's cowering, appears out of the wall from behind her dresser and stands in front of her nightlight. And she says she thinks, and I could feel her in that bedroom. I'm just getting chills again. I could feel her in that bedroom very strongly. When I was there trying to get her to pass over, I was getting ready to leave, and you could hear things being moved around back in the hallway. And I looked at Lisa. I said, "Did you hear that?" She said, "Yeah."
But yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for coming.
All right, we got done with our interview, and now we're about to go investigate the house. Let's go in and see what we can find. All right, over here, Lisa said that she's seen a man and stuff coming out of the cabinets. So we're going to have the steel cam running from my laptop right here up into that corner. Go ahead and show the laptop. And then we're also going to have steel cam running in this room, which has been checked out by a psychic and several other people, and it is heard that it has a dark entity in it. It is said that this door opens and closes on its own. So we also have chemicals. We have bells that are going to ring if anything goes by, and we have a motion sensor right over here. And we are also honored to investigate a house that Taps has already investigated.
I think you know what Taps is.
For all y'all that don't know who Taps is, it is a ghost hunting show on Sci-Fi. Okay, we're in the house that's associated with the Culbertson mansion. We're in the kitchen right now where one of our witnesses have said to seen a man
I just called the word.
in that corner. Did you?
Yeah.
Where? Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to see it?
No, here, we'll go ahead and talk and see if there's anybody with us. Alright, we're going to see if anybody's here with us. My name is Zach Floor. We got Josh and Kyle here with us. We're not here to hurt anybody. We're here as friends and see if we can help you. Is there anybody that wants to talk with us? Maybe show us a sign that you're here? Is the man seen in the apparition last night here with us? If so, we'd love to talk to you. I know the manager of the brewery and the brothel next door used to live here. Maybe you're still here. I'd love to hear your thoughts and hear what you have to say about all these accusations that we've heard about you. Maybe clear some things up. Maybe let us know why there's an apparition haunting Lisa in the apartments. This is the corner where Lisa seen the apparition of the man, the bearded man, and also Angela seen him. Lisa also said that there was vines and plants growing out of these cabinets. We're just here to see if there's anybody here with us. Maybe wants to talk. Maybe give us a sign, ring this bell, blow out the light, if you can. I know it's probably hard for you. I know someone's here with me. You like to mess with my flashlight earlier. Maybe you'd like to mess with it again.
How about I set a flashlight on the floor right here? And if there's anybody here with us that would like to talk, blink once for yes, twice for no. I'll say it again. Once for yes, twice for no. We'll go ahead and give you some space and sit down. Again, if you'd like to talk, blink once for yes. Is the man that Lisa and Angela seen here last night here with us tonight? Say again, blink once for yes, twice for no. If you can't do that, you can try and flicker it.
Zach, I want you to come here for a second.
Alright.
It's past the one that ain't going any higher. But no, I was sitting like right here. Did you hear that? I was doing that a minute ago.
It's going off a lot.
Well, I'm shaking it, but a minute ago I was shaking it and it wasn't going off.
Huh.
Now it's like if I barely touch it, it goes off.
Huh. Okay. Here, come get this corner real quick, Josh. Try and reach as high as you can reach over in that corner.
They do it in the corner of the kitchen. That's what.
We'll get in there too.
I want to look in there. She got a chair or something?
Well, yeah, here, run it on that corner real quick.
I want to get inside it though. It's got wallpaper inside it. That's so weird.
It's kind of weird. Hey, did you just turn it on?
Yes. See, I can't get in
I
there.
know room was up there. That's why I moved up there.
No, look, come here. There's something right there. Come on. Don't step on the camera.
Something right where?
There's something white right here. Looks like it. Can you get your head in there?
See it?
See it?
Not everybody's going to fit in this closet at once. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Don't do that. I want to get the ball.
That camera's flickering a lot.
Don't do it.
What'd you find?
Oh, they're so scary. Be mine. It's a house. It's cards. Like,
I don't know what it was.
that's super scary.
I thought it might have been like something from back in that time.
Maybe.
It's probably been up there for years.
Alright.
Anything else in there?
No. Alright. We're in the room where the dark entity is said to be. We're going to ask a few questions. Use the flashlight technique again. Alright. If there's anyone in here, we're going to leave the room. Give us a sign in any way. There's a bell. There's the flashlight.
Did you say?
And there's Josh. You can push him down or throw him in the closet. We're going to get the EMF in the kitchen, and then we're going to see if we can head over to the apartments. Alright.
Anything about the bathroom?
I haven't. Yeah, we just heard the kitchen and the other room.
I want to try the other house. This house might give me nothing.
And try the cabinets, because they said there was some stuff with the cabinets going on. Alright, so I just put my EVP in the front bedroom with the still cam. I asked if anybody wanted to talk while we went and took pictures around the house. So, let's see what we can find. Alright, let's go ahead and take some pictures. So we'd love to hear from you. We're going to leave to make you feel more comfortable. As I said, if anybody wants to talk, please, my recorder's in the front room. Let us know what you have to say.
Just leave it alone for a few minutes. Let's go.
We're going to walk out the front door. Alright, we just investigated the house. We're going to go over and check out the apartment complex, see if Lisa answers the door. Lights out. Come on. We're going upstairs.
It's kind of late to be knocking, dude.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's 11 o'clock.
Is it? Lights look like they're on. Nothing. Now for the first piece of evidence. Our first piece of evidence was caught in the house. We're not crazy about orbs due to the fact that they are hard to prove. We had to take a second look. For the second piece of evidence, we were asking the spirit in the house questions. Blink once for yes and twice for no. While the flashlight never actually blinked, this orb hovers to and then leaves the flashlight, leaving us to believe that the spirit was trying to use the flashlight. Third piece of evidence was caught on the X-cam while we were outside. After you hear a conversation outside the house, you can hear a faint disembodied whisper from within the house that we believe says Laura. Fourth, we have believed that we caught a giggle of a little girl laughing at the fact that my recorder wasn't wanting to turn on. It's not even rolling.
And finally, fifth, we have the most compelling and creepy evidence to date. This picture was taken in the alleyway behind the house, looking towards the apartments. It appears to be a half of a face and part of a shoulder. Could it be the woman that haunts Lisa? I wonder. After visiting this small town right off the Ohio River, we believe something more sinister lurks here. The house and the apartments all tied together. Like a spiritual chain, they are all linked somehow, some way. This house is only the beginning of our quest to link all the missing pieces to the Culbertson mansion for once and for all.
Lisa was not in her apartment or was not answering the door, so we can't finish the rest of this investigation, but we will come back and we will investigate. Until then, night watchers out.